Wallahi, the most beautiful years of my life when I was a teacher. I was a bodybuilder, so whenever I was in the school, teachers are scared of me because of the way I would look, you know, healthy and mashallah strong, and I never ever laid a hand on a student. Never. While I'm talking, the title is what? You can make a difference. When I read the title, I remember Rambo. So yeah, I can make a difference. So I'll just pick the headband and get my knife. I do have a knife like Rambo's, by the way. I had it. I bought it like 20 years ago, and it's still, I don't know what to do with it, but it looks nice. I keep it away from the wife, though. But I know I have one. So I take this and I say, yes, I can make a difference. Wait, you're not ordered to make a difference. You're ordered to follow the Quran and Sunnah. By doing this, you will make a difference. Imagine if we had an army of 500,000 people. How long would it take us to assemble them, to put them in order, to divide them, to order them to do the same movements in marches? 7 million Muslims in the haram, shouting, eating, sleeping, dancing. The muaddin says, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. How long would it take? 15 seconds. And everybody is standing in rows, shoulder to shoulder. Whatever the imam does, they do. This is discipline. This is teamwork. You can make a difference if you work in a team. As the jama'ah is the most important thing in our religion, not the Ramboism. And this will be, inshallah, in Google and the new dictionaries from tonight. I'll try to put it as a noun. Ramboism. To Ramborize, he was Ramborized. So it can be. I have to make a note of that. Listen to this hadith. It's in the Sahih. Believe that? He made a whole nation, the nation of Saba, come into Islam. Even Sulaiman did not know about it. One bird. So do not look down at yourself. You can make a difference. If you're a teacher, how many good things you can bring to your students. I taught for 15 years. Wallahi, the most beautiful years of my life when I was a teacher. And teaching in Saudi Arabia, as they say in English, sucks. It is one of the most awful things you can do. Why? Because you teach, I used to teach in high school, meaning ages between 16 and 21. So this is the worst age of teenagers. Each one of them thinks that he is Rambo. And with the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal, I used to teach the worst subject you can ever teach in Saudi, which is English. Have you seen Saudis speak English? It is horrible. They don't use S. No, that's it. And I used to teach them grammar. I used to teach them vocabulary. I used to teach them listening, writing. Imagine explaining to them passive voice in the past participle. I don't even know how to explain it. No, I do, but it was horrible. 15 years I loved teaching because not of English. It's a hopeless case. Seriously, I used to teach them what makes them pass the exam. But the most beautiful aspect of it is the personal level. When you know each one of them and they confide in you. They think that I'm their father figure. So they come to me. They complain to me of their problems. And I used to have like 3,000. No, it's the whole school year is 1,000 students. And every 2-3 years they all go and come someone else. So I don't remember them as usual, but I remember them while I'm teaching. He has a problem with his father. He has a problem with his mother. He has a problem with his siblings. People are attacking him. People are abusing him. And I solve this problem, and I call his father, and I call it. This is not my job. I used to love it. And I never thought of making a difference. After I left school, that was 16 years ago, after leaving teaching, till today, I get students calling me, seeking counsel. Till recently, mothers of students, fathers of students, call me not as a sheikh, as the teacher of their son, saying to me that our son did wonders, he did this, he did that, may Allah reward you. And they have problems between them, the spouses. They want me to intervene and solve it to them. You can make a difference in your society, in your neighborhood, in your family, your relatives, if you want to do this. So a teacher has a great role on his students. If he just puts in mind that every single word, wallah, now, okay, in Malay, do you say to the youngsters in the school, yani something like, you swear at them, say you donkey, you're stupid, you're crazy? You do. In Saudi, this is normal. Yani to say kalb ya ahmar, it feels good to say it. I never say this. No, because you're not Arab. Yani, wow, I don't know what I'm missing. This is normal to say to a student, you're a dog, you're a donkey, you're stupid, and maybe worse. Wallahi, I was half more in size and muscles than now. Seriously. I was a bodybuilder, so whenever I was in the school, teachers are scared of me because of the way I would look, healthy and mashallah strong, and I never ever laid a hand on a student. Never. Yet, mashallah, they loved me like they love their fathers. And this is why you can make a difference. A doctor. Imagine you're a doctor. Any doctors here? No doctors, no executives. Any teachers here? Okay, alhamdulillah, 2 teachers. And the rest are students, then definitely, or jobless. I thought that Malaysia had a good record in workforce. Anyhow, a doctor can do wonders. Imagine what a doctor can do to benefit people. When he only begins to treat them, when he says, Bismillah, Allahumma lakal hamd, MashaAllah. I know one of my daughter's father-in-law. So this is a doctor. His son is married to my daughter. He came once to my house to see our grandchildren. Our grandchildren, because his son and my... do I have to explain? Well, like, people are asleep. Okay. So he came to see, MashaAllah, throughout the checkout, from the beginning to the end. The guy saying, Bismillah, la hawla la quwwata, MashaAllah, tabarakallah. He's doing the exercises and remembering Allah Azza wa Jal. How would the patient feel? He would feel good. You can give da'wah to the patient. You can nicely show him that this is Islam. I can be a Muslim when I'm a doctor. I can be a Muslim when I'm a teacher. I can be a practicing Muslim when I'm an executive in an organization. And I also can be a Muslim when I'm unemployed like most of you.